President Trump could do better in his country and in the world. He would do better, right? Within his country, with the economic and social issues. He would certainly fare much better in the eyes of the world if he were to properly address the pressing issues of his own country. Every single president should truly stick to their own responsibilities, focusing on the specific matters of their respective nation, because it is absolutely unacceptable that he dedicates a full 70% of his public speeches and official declarations, and indeed all of his valuable time, to the situation in Venezuela.
He can do whatever he wants.
What's your end game?
Maduro?
What's your end game?
There's no answer. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, we have a massive armada formed, the biggest we've ever had, and by far the biggest we've ever had in South America. He can do whatever he wants. It's all right. Whatever he wants to do. If he wants to do something, if he plays tough, it'll be the last time he's ever able to play tough.
An innocent dance, a looping beat, and 3 words that echoed far beyond Caracas. No war, yes, peace. What looked like a casual moment on Venezuelan state television may have detonated a geopolitical explosion. U.S. President Donald Trump, already furious over rising tensions with Caracas, was watching closely. And according to sources cited by the New York Times, that dance, lighthearted, defiant, almost playful, became the final straw. On screen, Nicolás Maduro stood up. He smiled. He danced. A remix of his own speech blasted through the hall as his recorded voice repeated in English, "No crazy war." To millions online, it was a viral moment. To the White House, it was mockery. Just days earlier, the U.S. had launched a strike on a Venezuelan dock it claimed was tied to drug trafficking. Maduro's response? Rhythm. And it wasn't the first time. Maduro had danced to the same track at earlier public events, chanting victory, peace, and defiance over and over again. U.S. officials believed the message was clear. Venezuela was calling America's bluff. Within days, Washington decided to act. At midnight on Saturday, an elite U.S. military team moved in. Caracas went dark. Military installations were hit, and in a lightning raid, Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores, were detained. The couple was flown straight to New York to face sweeping charges: narco-terrorism conspiracy, weapons offenses, and cocaine-importation plots. In custody, Maduro wished U.S. drug enforcement agents a happy new year, flashing a thumbs up as cameras rolled, before being transferred to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. President Trump delivered a blunt message. Washington, he said, would now take charge of Venezuela. He didn't mention the dance, but he spoke at length about oil. Behind the scenes, U.S. officials revealed they had already identified a potential interim replacement: Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, the architect of Venezuela's oil policy.
U.S. troops, I mean, one thing that Americans and a lot of people are wondering, you just sounded like you weighed out another strike, another land strike at least in Venezuela. You sound like you weighed that out. But
Well, we didn't need it. We were prepared to do a second strike if we needed it. We're totally prepared.
But that's off
We're
the table.
still prepared.
That's off the table now.
No, it's not. If they don't behave, we will do a second strike.
Will you demand
The
that
question
Venezuela-
is that the American troops, are they going to be on the ground? They're doing any kind of peacekeeping? I think Americans are very...
It depends on what happens. It depends a little bit on the new administration, if you want to call it.
So if you see that pushback from Rodriguez and ultimately...
Well, I don't think there was pushback. I think that...
She called it...
you hear a different person than I hear.
Really? So you have spoken with her?
We talked to them, yeah.
Oh, you did speak with her?
They've been very good.
Because she called it kidnapping of Maduro.
It's all right. It's not a bad term. Go ahead.
No, are you going to demand that Delcy Rodriguez let opposition figures return or free any political prisoners?
We haven't gotten to that yet. Right now, what we want to do is fix up the oil, fix up the country, bring the country back, and then have elections.
Now, is it fair?
We better bring the country back. Otherwise, you're going to have a mess that's so bad. It was really bad. It's going to get a lot worse unless we go in and fix it.
Is the U.S. going to reopen its embassy in Caracas or get the DEA?
We're thinking about it. We've been asked to do it.
You had...
We've actually been asked to do it. And I'll tell you something. The Russian economy is lousy. But what's really lousy is the Venezuelan economy. The Venezuelan economy is, I think, the worst economy I've ever seen. If you look at inflation, things are doubling every day.
Stolen blood.
It's a disaster. We got to fix the country fast.
President Trump, are there going to be any more? You said the oil companies are going to go in there. Are there any other companies that you've talked to about dealing with Venezuela? Maybe Mr. Lutnick could talk about that. Are there any other corporations, entities outside of oil?
Outside of the oil business. Well, the oil business, yes, but outside, yes. Howard, you want to
So you have steel, you have minerals, right? All the critical minerals. They have a great mining history that's gone rusty. So steel, aluminum, minerals, I mean, this is all, it's a rich, it was once upon a time one of the great economies and cultures of the world, and it was destroyed, and now President Trump is going to fix it and bring it back for the Venezuela.
But it's not easy. It's really gone bad. But it's got potential.
Maybe any rare earth minerals?
Rare earth, but everybody has rare earth.
What's
Rare earth is not rare. What's rare is the processing.
We got
We're
almost
doing
all
processing plants all over. There's no such thing as rare earth. The rare earth is everywhere. What isn't everywhere is the processing of rare earth, and we have a lot of places going up right now.
One thing.
From a dance floor to a detention cell, from a remix to a midnight raid, a reminder that in global power politics, sometimes a smile, a song, and a step out of line can change everything.